It's March Madness, but do you want to know the top 10 NBA bets today? According to data from the winningest sportsbooks around the world, come along on Probably. We've had a hell of a March, though. Yesterday was abysmal. We're going to dust ourselves off, get back on track today. Of course, we do have March Madness bets on the Probably app, so check it out for yourself. But the live in-game betting is going to be more valuable because those lines have had a week basically to get updated, to get correct. So there aren't a lot of inefficient ones out there. I think the St. Mary's spread was about it. The Grambling first half money line. Nothing that fun here. So we're going to focus on NBA today, but you should check out Probably for yourself at probably.com/subscribe or download Probably on the App Store for a 7-day free trial. Let's get into the NBA, though, and let's start off with the man, the thumbnail, Nikola Vucevic, under 11.5 rebounds, a 50% probability of this one hitting. Best bet is at plus 110 odds, so a 50% probability, plus 110 odds. That is like the sportsbook paying you 10% vig. And these are the bets we have been getting the last few days that I think will be very helpful for the card today. But Vucevic, under 11.5 rebounds, 50% probability, plus 110 odds, gets a 5.2 probably score. Bogdanovic over 16.5 points, a 59% probability of him going over here. Best bet is at minus 125 odds, and it gives about a 6 probably score for Bogdanovic over 16.5 points. Again, at 59% probability is the key part from winning sportsbooks around the world. That tells you then what the actual hit rate is, and then you can properly price bets, figure out what they're worth. And even if you're taking a minus EV bet, just know what it is going in, that, hey, this is a 59% probability of hitting. That's the main thing. Other Bogdan line, De'Aaron Fox under 26.5 points, a 49% probability of him going under on the back-to-back. Big blowout yesterday for the Kings, so they should be full go again here today. Plus 120 odds for Fox under 26.5 points, gets a 7.3 probability score. Again, De'Aaron Fox under 26.5 points. Wizards money line, we are going to pass on today. Just don't want to do a first half money line bet with how those have been running, even though those hit. It's just like it's going to hit at the rate that the probability is, but I don't want to put them on the card because, frankly, we could use a green day here. So Domantas Sabonis under 14.5 rebounds. We will add that to the card. A 51% probability and plus 108 odds gives about a 7 probably score for Domantas Sabonis under 14.5 rebounds. An aggressive rebound line, but they're playing the Wizards, so a lot of missed shots to go around. Fred VanVleet over 8.5 assists, a 50% probability of this one hitting. Best bet is at plus 110 odds, and it gives about a 4.2 probability score for Fred VanVleet over 8.5 assists. No, get out of here, Wizards. You're not tricking me. All right, Nikola Jokic under 7.5 assists, a 47% probability of him going under today. The best bet is at plus 124 odds, and it gives us about a 5.4 probability score for Nikola Jokic under 7.5 assists. A lot of plus money today, which I think bodes well for getting back on track today. DeJounte Murray under 3.5 made threes, a 61% probability of him going under. Best bet is at minus 140 odds, and it gives about a 4.7 probability score for DeJounte Murray under 3.5 made threes. As we see Murray State, a reminder of previous NCAA tournaments gone by. Got the Vucevic prop, Bogdan prop. Maybe you have to go down and probably score here. Let's see if we can find any non-duplicates. But again, this is the real process here. I do it in real time. I don't edit the video, so something to keep in mind here. All right, we might have tapped all of our highest EV bets. So let's go down a notch. Let's go to a 3+ probably score here. Same process I would recommend you guys do for yourselves at home. Jordan Poole over 25.5 PRA is a 56% probability of this one hitting. Best bet is at minus 115 odds, and it gives about a 3.9 probability score for Jordan Poole for 25.5 PRAs. Bogdan and the umbrella taunting me yet again. Here are the other bets here. Again, of course, we're still getting the bets that are higher, but we are going to get a few more lower probability score ones over a 3, hopefully. Dante DiVincenzo under 3.5 made threes, a 52% probability of this one hitting. The best bet is at minus 101 odds, and he gives about a 3.7 probability score for Dante DiVincenzo under 3.5 made threes. Give me a few more, guys. I don't want to go down again. Jalen Suggs over 16.5 PRAs, a 55% probability of this one hitting. Best bet is at minus 115 odds, and it gives about a 3.3 probability score for Suggs. Jalen Suggs. That's how he introduces himself, like James Bond. Over 16.5 PRAs. I got to entertain myself here. It's really the main thing. If you call that entertainment. Josh Hart under 27.5 PRAs, a 52% probability of this one hitting. The best bet is at minus 102 odds, and it gives about a 3.6 probability score for Josh Hart under 27.5 PRAs. Come on. And again, for what it's worth, we do show you guys some of these bets over and over again because you miss them. When you're scrolling through a thing, you do miss the bets that are actually going to be plus EV. So we do make sure to show them again. And then obviously the new ones cycled in too. All right, we got to go down one more. Not enough NBA games competing against March Madness. Oh, get out of here, Bogdan. That was goddamn Bogdan. Pelicans over 25.5 in the first quarter, a 52% probability of this bet hitting. Best bet is at minus 105 odds, and it gives about a 2.2 probability score for the Pelicans over 25.5 in the first quarter against the Magic. We'll add the Fred VanVleet over on PRAs here. We took the over on assists. It does make sense to correlate this one. Fred VanVleet over 29.5 PRAs, a 52% probability of hitting. Best bet is at minus 105 odds, and it gives about a 2.4 probability score. Of course, any probability score above a 2 is outside of that margin of error. Something to keep in mind if you are pulling some NCAA bets for yourself later today. But of course, over a 2, outside of the margin of error. Over a 3, better. Over a 4, better. The higher, the better. It's just the further away you're getting from an inefficient line. Over 49.5 in the first quarter. So again, this correlates to that Pelicans bet. A 56% probability of Magic and Pelicans going over 49.5 in the first quarter. Best bet is at minus 120 odds, and it gives about a 3 probability score for Magic, Pelicans over 49.5 in the first quarter. We have to have hit 10, right? But I'll throw in a couple more. Jabari Smith over 25.5 PRA is a 54% probability of this bet hitting. Best bet is at minus 111 odds, and it gives about a 2.1 probability score for Jabari Smith over 25.5 PRAs. And I think this will be the last one we put on the card. Paolo Banchero under 5.5 assists, a 51% probability of this one hitting. Best bet is at plus 100 odds. So again, like the sportsbook, not charging you VIG, and a 2.8 probability score for this one. Again, we do have the bets for college basketball going. NBA will be updating throughout the day as well. There are bets here that are going to look better, of course, as the day goes on. Check it out for yourself. Probably.com/subscribe. Use that promo code FIRST to get half off your first month or your first year. That means getting all of our data for under $100 for a year or under $10 for a month. Of course, the live data going to be important as well. That's normally $50 a month too. You get that half off as well. But the live data for March Madness going to be crucial. And then really checking tomorrow, checking Saturday in particular, where for March Madness, for all the tournament lines, they've had a week to sit there, a week to kind of get efficient. So Saturday, Sunday is going to look the best for you. So check that out if you are trying to bet on college basketball this weekend. Follow me at Chris Spags. Follow us at Probably App. Take that free trial in the App Store. Check the pinned comment if you want to go directly to there or get that 50% off at probably.com/subscribe. And I'll be back tomorrow with more. So let's get some good luck going. And I will see you guys then. So enjoy your days. Good luck for all of us. Goodbye.